They say I'm dreaming, told me to leave it. Different path that chosen, I don't think they see it. Life in a trailer.
Okay then, we finally moved out. We're in a new location, not country because we are still in Dubai, but me and Geordie now finally have our own place. So what's going on, guys? Brandon Hayden here. Hope you're having a great day. It is the 21st of February, and to start this video off, we're going to be doing a bit of an apartment tour. When me and Geordie came to Dubai, we didn't anticipate how long we're actually going to be staying here. Staying with friends, the friends that were kind enough to allow us to stay with them, it did make the most sense for the short duration that we thought we were going to be here. Myself and Geordie, being used to just like having our own space, we thought now we know we're going to be here for a little bit longer until we can go home. We thought it would make sense to finally get our own place. We're obviously massively grateful to Darren and Bex for allowing us to stay in their place for the duration of time. It was an incredible experience being able to spend so much time with friends of ours, but we thought it was finally time to move out and get our own space. So to start the video off, I'm going to be showing you around the new apartment. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. So, like I said, we're gonna do an apartment tour to start everything off. So this is our new home for the next, like, probably couple of months. Come on into the new place. All right, so first off, the first room in the house is the kitchen, which is something that I'm really appreciative of because having a kitchen, being on prep now, is like one of the most important things, being in a nice, clean place where you prep the meals to, you know, be ready for the day. It's nice, it's bright, it's marble. Geordie appreciates marble, so she's happy, I'm happy. But we actually have a fridge, like a whole fridge, which is like amazing. Freezer as well. Oh, bloody hell, that's a lot. It's like, I wasn't expecting that. It's stocked up with drinks that we've been missing for a very long time. 3Ds, you know about 3D Energy, but they started selling them at a gym near us, so we got a bunch of these. Obviously, we have a washing machine, a microwave, endless cupboard space, which is incredible. We have a knife. We actually brought this knife with us because we did buy it for the previous place, and you do need a sharp knife to cut your chicken with. A blunt butter knife will not do. I enjoy cutting things majestically. Another thing about having endless cupboard space is you can organize everything to be in its right place. So we have all our vitamins, we have the HG muscle supplements, we have some multivitamins up there. Really neat and nice, which I love. The whole apartment as well has been kitted out with like appliances, like a kettle and just some other various things that we don't have to like buy, which is really, really nice. And it also has this awesome like bar space. If I'm having a conversation with Geordie or like speaking to anyone in the living room, I say anyone, which is probably Geordie. Architecturally pleasing part about this building, it's marble everything.
I love it.
Marble with gold essence. Actually, even my AirPods case is gold and marble. I'm part of the problem. In comparison, like if you remember the Birmingham apartment me and Geordie had in the Cube for about 3 months, this is about double the size and it's about 30% cheaper in rent. And people say Dubai is expensive, but if you live in the right location, you can get an amazing space anywhere in the world if you don't live in the middle of the city. And of course we do rent a car, so if we need to get into the city, we can drive there, but it's obviously smarter to be more cost effective and save money in places that you can save money. A little coffee table right here, some artwork on the walls, another little chair, just for all your sitting needs if you ever just want to like gaze out onto the sand in the morning. It's not really anything else, we're literally in a desert. Now we go through into the bedroom. There's a TV on the wall too, but we never watch TV, so. Super fluffy cushions, great for sleeping purposes. Storage space is obviously fantastic. We have like a hers and his section. We both have collectively way too many things. We came here with 1.5 suitcases each, and somehow moving from our friend's house to here, we left with 5 suitcases and boxes and small suitcases filled and 2 bags, a backpack and a duffel bag completely filled. But we're gonna have to like, you know, decompress and somehow like give things to charity or ship suitcases home when we do actually leave, but it's a problem that we need to solve somehow. Loads of giveaways coming soon. Not the new shoes, because I love them. I actually need to show some new shoes because I've spoke about my Instagram story, but not on the vlog. There are some new shoes that I collected about 5 days ago that I haven't allowed myself to wear, but I'll show those later in the video. We just have a clothing rack. This is literally just t-shirts. This was a whole suitcase, by the way, of only t-shirts. The bathroom itself, it's quite small, but it's very modern and really nice. There's like a massive mirror right here, a good size shower. Like this is definitely big enough for at least 5 people. You know, if you could if you wanted to. Thank you. Thanks for helping me record that. That is pretty much it. That is the entire apartment, the perfect amount of space for me and Geordie for the rest of the duration that we're gonna be here in Dubai. Now, considering it is the first day here, we came here last night, unpack so we didn't have to do any unpacking today. We're gonna start prepping the food for the day, getting ready, showering, and rolling over to the sponsor of today's video. Literally just woke up, got in the shower, getting prepared for the day, but before we do that, we need to take care of a few more important things. Manscaped have actually been kind enough to send me a little care package of a few of their products, one being their performance kit, which is basically a complete package for male grooming, so you can take care of everything in the most efficient way possible without having to worry about, you know, a few little casualties that may happen in the process.
I left my change on the table where I met his life.
Manscaped Daily News. We shave balls. First up, we have the Lawnmower 3.0. This is an absolute necessity for me because I'm not just hairy in like one place. I have a hairy back, a hairy chest. Like I personally manscape every 3 days because like my hair grows weirdly fast, and I can't even count the amount of times that I've actually cut myself, whether it be like under my neck, across my chest, close to my nipple, on my back, and especially down there, because obviously you have to use specific razors for different places of the body, but now we have something for every part of the body. With the blade itself, it's been kitted out with a ceramic blade, which is their skin safe technology, so you don't cut yourself, and it helps reduce cuts and niggles. It actually has a light as well, so you can see in like kind of dark, hard to reach places. Another thing about this blade, it's also waterproof, so you can shave in the shower to avoid like hairs getting all over the floor in like the bedroom, the bathroom. You can actually take this in the shower and just flush all the hairs down the drain to just be more like clean. Two more things that I'm excited to try that I think my girlfriend will appreciate, because I don't often smell my ball sack, but somebody else does. And we have the Crop Preserver. This is basically a ball deodorant, so when you're done in the shower, when it's all dried and nice, you put a little bit, you know, on your fingers, rub it in. Your balls are gonna be smelling nice. And then here we have the Crop Reviver, which is essentially a ball toner. It keeps your balls dry, so they don't get like moist and sweaty, which is never good for any occasion. You just don't want it. We have nicely toned, dry, good smelling balls for every day. That will be taken care of in a safe way. Now we're at the shower, we're all fresh and ready. There's a couple more things I wanted to talk about, and it's actually what's in this bag right now, because they actually have a toiletry bag as well that you'll get free, as well as the boxer briefs that they have if you use code HARDING. What a weird code. It's always code HARDBUDDY, but like the code with Manscaped is actually Harding, so my actual real last name. So code HARDING at the checkout will get you free shipping, 20% off your order, and if you get the performance kit, a bag and a pair of boxer briefs as well. But there are two things in the bag that I want to touch on. One, we have this, which is their Weed Whacker, which is essentially their nose hair trimmer, and this thing, which is a handy little wallet called the Shears, and it's essentially a nail grooming kit. So as you can see, if you pull this out right here, we have everything: scissors, nail clippers, tweezers, you could use these for eyebrows, and also we have a nail file. This all fits nicely in their little wallet case, which is really easy to keep inside a toiletry bag, with the 3.0 deodorant and the ball toner. All in one complete package, and like I said, you can get 20% off if you use code HARDING. It's really weird saying my own last name, and it will obviously directly support me at the checkout. I'm actually really glad I got this because I needed another toiletry bag, because I have a bunch of stuff that I need to put in a bag, as well as all my new stuff that I got from Manscaped. So massive thank you to Manscaped for helping my balls stay nice and shaven. Now we're gonna start the day.
Loving you is such a waste of my time, such a waste of my life. Thanks for breaking my heart, and those feelings that we both have when I leaned in and you pulled back and you said,
Just made a pre-workout meal. I'm gonna eat this and then prepare the post-workout meal, and then we're actually gonna be heading to the gym to Max and Nail to hit a leg workout. This is gonna be my first time actually hitting the hamstring leg day of my new split, but first I'm gonna enjoy this delicious bowl of oats, blueberries, and almond butter. And there we have it. The next meal has been made, ready for post-workout. So right now I'm gonna head to the gym and smash some legs.
Cause there
I sound like such a bitch.
You are.
Storming through the leg workout right now. We're actually on the final exercise for hamstrings. We have barbell RDL, so gonna give this pretty much everything I've got, the last little bit of energy that I have left in my legs, because after this we actually have 3 exercises to do for back as well, because today happens to be hamstrings and back. So we're gonna get this done and then move on to the next body part.
Mates.
We are done with the workout. We've come outside this place called Lulu's. Almost like compared to Tesco in the convenience aspect of it. Like it literally has everything that we need. So we're at Lulu's. What?
It's a Tesco on steroids.
Yeah, it's a massive, massive place. We're here to pick up some stuff for the apartment because there are some things that we need. Like, should we say the list?
Do you want me to go through it?
Yeah, briefly.
Oh,
What's the list?
Quite long.
What is, you've got to read it off as fast as you can. You got to literally say it as fast as you can.
Ready?
Go.
Paper towels, dishcloth, cleaning spray, cheap basket.
What the shit? You just forget how to talk? What the? I'm never asking you to speak the fast again. Alright, so we've got
dickhead.
paper towels, cleaning spray,
You're
cheap
slow.
basket to bring clothing out to dry, lighter because we need to light some candles to make the place smell lovely,
Like vanilla.
hair dryer because the hair dryer we have is barely strong enough to blow out a candle, baking powder, cinnamon, eggs, extra lean beef. That's all we need. We're gonna get that now. Can you not make noise?
No walk.
Can you not do that?
I'm too tired. I don't want to move. I'm really comfortable at this moment.
We can literally just do this if you want. I'm so comfortable.
Don't look it.
I know.
That's your vagina. Put it back on.
There you go.
Lit.
And we just got back from the store and literally got everything that we needed to get, including a brand new NutriCook air fryer, because an air fryer has become a necessity in the plan, because like I cook my sweet potato in it, I sometimes like to cook my chicken in it, and especially meal number 2, the oatmeal and blueberry cookies need to be done in the air fryer because this place doesn't have an oven. This was like, I think it was like 70 or 80 pounds, so it's a small expense to obviously not, you know, take with you everywhere in the world. To kind of actually take this home with us, it's definitely a necessary investment for the time being, considering we both will use it every single day. This is the one that we got, the NutriCook. It's honestly just an all-round good one. Like if you ever see this and want an air fryer, this is like a good one to get. It's pretty basic, it's not too expensive. There are more expensive ones, but this one's all right. Paper towels for the place. Finally got a decent hairdryer, and we got some new Tupperware because I have this weird obsession with actually eating out of Tupperware instead of plates. So it's just a weird thing, and it's easy to store stuff in there. So we just got some more of these. We now have pretty much everything now that we need for this to be a sustainable living environment for the next couple of months. But let me just talk about the fact that with the Manscaped section at the beginning of this video before, had been waiting to film that for like longer than I care to explain. I was purposely growing my chest hair out over the last, like, I think it was a week, maybe 8 or 9 days, and I never ever let my chest hair grow any longer than like 3 or 4 days. When you wear t-shirts and the t-shirt like presses your chest hair back against your body, it itches so much, and for about 3 to 4 days I was itching my chest, like waiting for the moment that I could get rid of the chest hair. So that in itself, 4 days of pain should be enough of a reason to use code Harding. That's still weird, just because of the pain I was in, just to be able to like have something to shave off, because I wasn't gonna shave anywhere else. Oh,
Just lit a candle.
that's nice.
My new lighter. I'm so excited. It bends.
here we have the next delicious meal of today. 200 grams of 5% lean beef mince, 50 grams of asparagus, 80 grams of jasmine rice, and we actually have an egg on there as well because I was meant to have an egg with breakfast this morning, but I only had the 300 milliliters of egg whites because we just moved in and we didn't have any eggs, so I'm just having it with this meal instead. You ready?
Yes.
Let's go. We're watching this movie right now on Prime Video called A Night in Miami, and it's about like Muhammad Ali and I guess like situation that was happening when Muhammad Ali like his come up at the age of 22 and like battling racism and all that kind of thing. And it's actually really interesting like how it's like highlighted in such a way, and it shows like the raw battle of just like the absolute ridiculousness of before and like what dark-skinned people had to deal with on a daily basis. But I feel like if you're looking for a thing to watch that's like quite learned and like quite it's just interesting. A Night in Miami if you're struggling to find something to watch.
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do? I need to add sauce, that's what I want to do. Earlier in the video, I said when it comes to this time, I was going to show you a pair of shoes that I picked up about 5 days ago now that I was considering wearing or potentially not wearing. Because when I put it on Instagram, so many people reached out and were like, dude, do not wear those shoes. Please sit on those shoes, not like physically sit on them, but actually like wait them out and wait for them to appreciate in value over time because they're actually a collector's shoe. There's some Air Jordan 1s because I've actually picked up 2 pairs of Air Jordan 1s since being in Dubai, but these ones are very special and they look really cool. The pair of shoes have stayed in the box the entire time, and right now I'm going to show you what is in the box from Mad Kicks. It's a shoe place in Dubai and they sell some really cool shoes, but here we have it, multicolored box to actually match the shoe. The shoes themselves are by J Balvin. He has a really cool story because he's a Spanish artist. I have a friend in Canada called Jessica. She said that J Balvin actually came from her town, and she told me a bit of his backstory and how he came from nothing and is now inspiring so many people around the world, like making people happy with his music and like really making a name for himself. And he actually just collaborated for the first time. This is the first edition collaboration with Jordan. So these are the shoes themselves. Honestly, like I don't care what anyone says, like these are so sick. There is nothing like this I've ever seen in my life. There's a little badge right here that you can actually peel off. You can actually replace it. The badges that we have right here, we have some basketballs and some lightning bolts. These are a size 44 as well, so it's like a hot size. It's like a size that is very desired size and a size that will sell out and will become a lot more expensive as the months go on, because this shoe has actually gone. It released in December 2020, so literally 3 months ago. This shoe was worth like £200 and now it's worth £600 in 3 months. It's tripled in price in 3 months. So it'd be smart of me to not wear this because I haven't actually worn it. The thing is actually, this is still inside it. That's just so sick. Obviously on the front right here, we got the Jordan logo, the smiley face. Originally, I did buy these to wear, but I'm gonna be smart and I'm gonna sit on these and let them appreciate in value. This is actually gonna be like, other than hard body and like some other various things like behind the scenes, this is my first like investment. Shoes, the same as like real estate, over time it appreciates the same as like an expensive watch. I don't have the money to drop on like a 40k Rolex, or do I have the money to drop 200 grand on a property, but I do have a little bit of money for some shoes and I want to share it with you because there's some dope shoes I might sell in like 10 years from now, who knows. But yeah guys, that is gonna be it for the first vlog. Driving back to this place after the gym, after we went shopping and stuff, it's actually like, it's a really nice feeling. You just like chill, watch a movie and have like this cool apartment now. When we met in Canada, obviously Geordie at the time was living at her mom's, and then slowly as we started to become more serious, she moved into my apartment in Mississauga that was about 15 minutes away from where she lived in Oakville. We've always had our own space and stuff, other than there was a brief moment when she came to the UK and we lived at my dad's for a little bit because we were struggling to find a place to live. It's nice, it feels like home. It's a beautiful place as we go through prep, because this is episode 6 of Hard Body Shredding, and I'm actually really enjoying recording this series. Like I already loved making videos, I already loved vlogging my day and like sharing everything that I'm doing with you guys and just like hoping to inspire and motivate you to like not do the same thing, because I feel like when somebody wants to become like a YouTuber or start a fitness journey, I never want it to be because that person is trying to be someone else that they see online. Like I want to be a YouTuber because it looks like a really fun thing to do. Like trust me, it's 1 o'clock in the morning right now. I could spend my time from now and the next 4 hours of my night editing this YouTube video, and then tomorrow I will be extremely tired. Although something may look like a good idea on the surface, it takes so much work behind the scenes to like make it actually become a reality. The goal isn't to inspire you to do the same thing as me, it's to hopefully motivate you to go after something in life that you want to achieve, something that you want to do, and have the balls to stand up for what you want and what you believe in and actually go for it and put some time and effort into it, because it's only then that you'll realize like it fits for you. My auntie has this saying, thing, and if it's for you, it will not pass you by. That's not to say that if you just wait, if it's for you, it won't pass you by, as if like you'll just be given everything. Like, it doesn't matter what happens in life, if you just chill, eventually the thing will come, because it's not the case. If it's for you and you find it with the work that you put in, it will not leave you, it will not pass you by. You will find your passion and you will find what you're meant to be doing in this life. So I just hope for the rest of this diet, this shredding series, everything that I'm going to be putting into this, that it may impact one of you to do something cool with your time as well. So that's the only goal. I'm excited to do the rest of it. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. So if you enjoyed it, please smash the like. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Hard Body Shredding. Peace.